Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Source. So yesterday, the Sixers lost, that over loss, and I was like, oh shit, here we go again. The losing streak continues. But then we finished up all right. We had Clippers and over we hit on. Then our baseball ticket actually made a unit and a half, went 4-3 with some dogs in there. That shitty week is finally over. It feels good to say that. Tonight we got 2 more playoff NBA games and 3 baseball games. Let's dive right in.
Welcome to The Source. The Source. The Source. Hey, get the Source.
Game 2, we got Nets Bucks. Brooklyn took game 1. The line opened in this one. Nets laying 1.5 points at home here. Early bets and early money slightly leaning towards Brooklyn. Now, early this morning, we got a little money shift towards the Bucks, and I'm talking a little 7% shift from 33% to 40%. The books react heavy to this, and I mean heavy. Every single book dropped their line. Some had it at 2, some had it at 1.5. Now, all the books in New Jersey are currently at 1. The books seem to like Milwaukee here. All right, so game 1 was definitely pretty fun to watch. Overall, I'd say it was a fun game to watch. A little frustrating if you bet on the Bucks to see him miss all those threes. It was Milwaukee's worst three-point shooting night in 3 whole seasons. But overall, it was fun to watch. Kyrie and Durant played pretty well. Both made some tough shots. Yo, did you see the minutes they played? Kyrie played 45 minutes, Durant played 40 minutes. That's some serious minutes. And the Bucks weren't taking advantage of it as much as I would have liked to see. There was a time in the second quarter where Durant and Kyrie had both just played 20 straight minutes. It's about 5 minutes left in the first quarter, something like that. Kyrie hasn't come off at all. Giannis comes off the bench with fresh legs. The next 3 Bucks possessions, Giannis pulls up a jump shot. Then Drew Holiday takes it to the basket and takes a horrible layup attempt that missed. Then the third possession, Giannis pulls up another jump shot. I actually think he hit the second one. But regardless, give the ball to Giannis and have him attack the basket. These guys have been playing for 22 straight minutes. They don't want to have to come in and help on Giannis. Make him foul. Even if you don't attempt a shot, make him come in to help and then kick it out to the shooter and make him run out to guard the shooter on the perimeter. Make him run, man. You got the rest advantage. Use it. They're letting Kyrie sit in the corner and guard a shooter who doesn't move for defensive possessions. That's exactly what Steve Nash and the Nets need to give these guys little breathers here and there without having to take them out of the game. Another thing I want to mention, so last night when I was doing research for this game, I read the article that the Bucks guy wrote for The Athletic, and I forget his name. He's good. I forget his name. By the way, if you want to get good information, don't click on like ESPN or Action Network or one of those generic sites. Find someone who specifically covers that team. Like this guy, his whole job is to watch, analyze, and write about the Milwaukee Bucks. No one knows Milwaukee Bucks basketball better than this guy in the media. So that's where you should get your information. Anyway, so I'm reading this article and I'm in complete agreement. Like, yup, Bucks have history of losing game 1 and still winning the series. Yup. Next, Drew Holiday beating Joe Harris off the dribble, but making terrible decisions in the paint. Yup, exactly, 100% agree. But then he was talking about the Bucks' lackadaisical defense in the second half, and I was like, yo, I did not catch that. So I went back late last night and watched the second half of the game over again, and he's spot on, man. Just dumb defensive decisions by the Bucks in the second half. There was one play where the Nets ran an off-ball screen for Joe Harris, right? And Joe Harris come around the screen. Middleton and Drew Holiday both crash and double team him off this screen. He gets the ball immediately in a double team. Kyrie Irving is right there. He passes it to Kyrie, easy layup. It's like, how do you leave Kyrie Irving right there to go double team Joe Harris 27 feet from the basket? Just dumb decisions. There was a bunch of those plays, and specifically Chris Middleton did not play a good second half defensively. A lot of those plays that I noticed and the plays that he mentioned in the article were involving Chris Middleton. So he needs to be better. He knows he needs to be better. He said something about it in the interview after the game. All in all, the Bucks are not going to shoot 20% from 3 again, man. We all know that. I know that. You know that. If Durant and Kyrie Irving want to play 40, 45 minutes, the Bucks are going to make them pay for it. There's no way they're going to make that mistake again. I'm taking the Bucks to win game 2 and even out this series. Give me Milwaukee. Take the money line. Take the point. If you can get it at 1.5, take that. That protects you from a last second Durant buzzer beater win or something. So if you can get 1.5, take that. If it's at 1, it's up to you. I'll probably play the money line, but give me Milwaukee. Lock it in if anything changes. Twitter, Instagram story, Facebook. I didn't have time to throw together a video for the second game. I like the Suns to cover though. Definitely like the Suns. VIP sheets going out 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be betting the totals, some props in these games, along with all three of my bets for the MLB tonight. Toasties, write-ups will be in there. Make sure you check your texts and emails for that. Let's make some money tonight, man. Let's ride off the end of yesterday. Let's ride that energy into today and come up on some units. I'll talk to you on Twitter.